What's going on, guys? It's your favorite real estate investor here, Terrence Johnson. Here to share with you step by step how you can complete your first wholesale deal in real estate. Now, wholesaling is actually one of my favorite strategies. It's actually the strategy that I use to get started on my real estate journey. All right. It's also one of the more popular investment strategies of all investors, especially the new investors. All right. Now, the reason why it's so popular amongst so many investors is because it's one of those strategies that you don't need any money down and it doesn't require any of your credit. Now, what does that mean for you? That means no matter what your financial background may be, wholesaling is a great way for you to actually get your foot in the door in real estate industry. All right? Now, before we jump into the steps, I want to give you guys a nice bit of advice, okay? There's some pieces I really feel like you should have in place before actually moving forward with your business, okay? Now understand, real estate is a networking, relationship building, and knowledge-based industry. So you're always want to make sure that you're connecting and building relationships. You're always learning about different things, okay? Things are always constantly changing, but there's so many ways to always make money, all right? But as far as those pieces that you should have in place, first and foremost, find yourself a investor-friendly title company, okay? The title company here is actually going to be the ones that's actually going to help you close your deals, okay? Your title company is going to help you close your deals. Other than that, you want to find yourself an investor-friendly real estate agent, all right? This real estate agent is going to be the person that's actually going to be able to help you find deals, okay? Also, with you being new, they also will be able to actually help you write up your contracts as you move forward with your wholesale deals, okay? Now, let's go ahead and jump into your steps. Now, step number one, what you want to do is market for motivated sellers. Now, what do I mean by motivated sellers? These are individuals that need to sell their property, not want to sell their properties. There's many that actually want to sell their property, okay? But the ones that need to sell their property, these are guys you want to work with, okay? The reason being because these people are looking to you for an answer. They have problems that they're trying to get out of, the things they're trying to fix. And you and I as investors, it's our job to help them fix or get out of the problems that they're in, okay? Now, as far as actually going about finding these deals or marketing for these deals, first off, again, your real estate agent can actually help bring you deals that they find on the MLS, and even better, they find them off the market, okay? But as far as marketing for them, there's so many different ways of marketing for these motivated sellers. Now, the whole objective is to get your phone ringing, okay? So you can post Craigslist ads, newspaper ads, place out yard signs or bandit signs, use direct mail campaign. You can drive for dollars, okay? Driving for dollars is nothing more than driving around the neighborhood and looking for distressed properties. Properties that look abandoned, may have boarded up windows, may have high grass, may have violations on the doors or the windows, things like that. Those are the things that you're looking for when you're driving for dollars. But at the end of the day, what your marketing campaign is set to do is to get your phone ringing. And once your phone starts ringing, we're gonna move into step number two. And step number two is now negotiating the deal, negotiating a great deal, okay? Now, all deals aren't great deals. That's a truth that we all have to accept. All deals are not great deals, but you have to develop some negotiation skills, people skills, to actually be able to build that relationship or that rapport with that seller to actually negotiate your deals. Because at the end of the day, you really want to negotiate a low discounted price on this deal. The main reason being is that you want to create room for a wholesale fee, but at the same time, you want to make sure that this deal is actually attractive to your end buyer or your investor that you're later going to actually sell this contract or this property over to, okay? Next, after you've negotiated a great deal, once you and your seller has come to terms for price and terms, you're gonna now want to place your property under contract. Okay, you want to place the property under contract. This is where things get interesting. This is where things get exciting because you're one step closer to actually closing your first deal. Now, once you and your seller decide and sign your contract, you guys get this property now under contract, what you want to do. Now, first I want to say your real estate agent is there for you to help you get that contract in order, okay? Now, once you get this contract taken care of, both you and the seller signs this contract, which is considered contract A to B. You want to get this contract over to the title company as quickly as possible to allow the title company to do their title work, okay? Now, as they're doing their title work, what they're looking for is things like tax liens, mechanics lien, all these type of things that can actually hurt your deal or possibly even kill your deal, okay? So you want to make sure you get that taken care of and over to your title company as quickly as possible to allow them to do their work. Now, once the title company lets you know that the title is clean on the property, it's time to move on to step 4. Step number 4 is start marketing your property to the end buyer or the investor, okay? Now, when it comes to actually marketing your property, the same, honestly, you can use the same like marketing schemes where you could use your yard signs. You can still use Craigslist ads, Facebook ads, even Facebook ads. You could use newspaper ads. You can actually use your real estate agent to help you market your property. There's a lot of different ways that you can actually go about marketing your property over to other end buyers. Another thing that you can actually do is actually, depending on how much networking and relationship building you've done with other investors, this is really where your money's this is where your money makes it gonna come from. Those relationships, because now you're actually marketing your property directly to those that you've already built relationships with, okay? Whether it be through calling them or emailing them, right? Not only that, you can actually use those other investors, those other buyers that you may have emailed, or called. You can actually, depending on what type of rapport you built with them, you can actually have them assist you in marketing your property over to other investors that they may have actually networked with or actually know or built a rapport with themselves. See, we can all work together here. Everybody's not against you, okay? But that's what you want to do. You want to get your property in front of as many buyers as possible, okay? Now, once you find a buyer, we're going to move over to step 5. Now, in step number 5, what we're going to do is we're actually going to assign the contract over to the end buyer. And in some cases, some investors actually I can't get it out, actually collect a deposit, all right? So what I mean by this is, like I said before, A to B contract between the seller and yourself. There's also a B contract, which is a one-page contract from B to C, and that's you to the end buyer, okay? Now, with this contract that you're actually gonna actually sign over to the end buyer, it's just stating that you're now passing over your interest of the initial property over to the new buyer, okay? And the way that this works as far as constructing these contracts, let's say, for example, initially you negotiate your contract with the seller for $70,000, okay? You can now, when you're marketing your property, you can market your property at $75,000, right? So when you market at $75,000, if that end buyer accepts that $75,000 deal, you're going to receive the spread between what the original negotiation was and what the overall marketing or wholesale fee that you added on to that contract, okay? Which is $5,000 from that original $70,000, okay? All right, now as far as me stating about the collecting deposit, some investors actually like to collect a deposit to make sure they secure the deal. So with that being said, maybe in this case, it's a $500 deposit, okay? That's the deposit that you collect from the end buyer to actually secure that deal. Now, once that deal's secure, let's move over to step 6. Now, step number 6 is the most exciting part of the deal. Why? Because this is the part where you get paid. So now you get paid. So after the seller's paid their $70,000, you now receive the remainder of your wholesale fee. You already collected the deposit. Now you're gonna receive the remainder. So you're gonna get a paycheck. That's exciting. And that's what wholesaling is. So let's go over the steps one more time. First and foremost, you want to build a relationship with your title company and your real estate agent. Let's start there, all right? Now, as we actually go into the properties, first you want to start marketing to sellers, to motivated sellers. Next, you want to negotiate the deal. In step 3, you want to place the property under contract. Step number 4, you want to start marketing your property to the end buyer. Step number 5, you want to assign your contract now over to the end buyer. And last, the best but not least, you want to prepare yourself to get paid. But guys, that's wholesale deals. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of it. I hope you guys really understand what's going on, and I look forward to all you guys' success, and look forward to the next video. Peace.